everyone. So the last time I've made a YouTube video, we was talking about Kanika Jenkins. So today I want to talk about Gabriel Fernandez. Now, Gabriel Fernandez is this boy who was born on February 20th of 2005. And he ended up dying May 24th of 2013. And he was like an 8-year-old boy who was abused and tortured by his mother and her boyfriend. So what they made this kid do, they did all this because he was supposedly gay. Like, I don't understand how an 8-year-old boy is going to tell that he is gay. But they beat him. They would beat him. They would make him sleep in a cabinet. They would make him eat cat litter. And oh boy. And it just hurts my heart, this story here, because he's a little boy, okay? They would even pepper spray him, burn him with cigarettes, and instead of giving him a nice warm hot bath, a nice lukewarm hot bath, they made him take cold baths, had him eat spoiled food or expired food. And whenever he was found dead or whatever, whenever he was found dead, they found various burning parts of the body, all over the body, by his private parts. They would find BB markings, whenever you get shot by a BB marking or whatever, they'd find that. And the state and then neglected. According to Gabriel Fernandez's siblings, while his parents were being abused by his, while Gabriel was being abused, his parents would laugh at him and think that it's funny. Now, Gabriel Fernandez had a bunch of other siblings, but he was the only one out of all them siblings that would get abused and tortured and all this other stuff. So on May 22nd of 2013, Gabriel's mom called 911 to report that her child was not breathing. So whenever the cops got there, he was fatally beaten by his mom and her boyfriend. So I guess they did this because he wasn't cleaning up his toys. And supposedly the mom's boyfriend explained to the cops that Gabriel was gay. Now, my thing is how does a little 8-year-old boy know that he's gay? He don't know that. He don't even know what that word means. I feel like the parents just wanted to up and do that so then they can have a reason to beat him. And to be honest, there's no reason for anybody to sit there and beat on a child. So the paramedics rushed Gabriel to the hospital where the doctors said that he was brain dead. So the poor boy was brain dead and all this other stuff, and it just hurts, okay? How could someone do this to a little kid is beyond me. So Gabriel would go to school with like all these bruises on him. And like the teacher would ask him like, "Hey, what's going on?" or whatever. He'd be like, "Oh no, I just bumped into something." Or whatever. But like eventually he did start telling his parents. I mean telling the school board like, "Hey, I'm getting beat at home." And like he would like make it was like Valentine's Day, and he made his mother this beautiful, lovely Valentine's Day card. And it says mom. Like he had the words mom like written like in these like square papers, and it looks so beautiful. And like he like took a picture with him smiling and his teeth all messed up, and he had like bruised eye, had bruises all over his face, and he still took that picture for his mother. And I remember because they have the Gabriel Fernandez case on Netflix, so you guys can actually go watch that if you guys have Netflix or not. But so he was like, so like they also made these like little coupons. Pardon me, I'm kind of tired, you guys. So like they made these like little coupons or whatever. That sister says like oh like, cause like I did the little coupons whenever I was a kid, where you would be like, "Oh, I'll do the dishes. In return, just give me a hug," or I'll like clean the dogs, or whatever the case may be. And like he put on this one card, he's like, "Mommy, this card is for me, and I will be good." Like this little boy is like he's been being good. He doesn't do nothing wrong. He don't like yeah, some kids they may be a little bit rambunctious or whatever, but that's just them being a kid. Now, for him to sit there and say, "Mommy, I will be good. Just don't hit me," or whatever. Like that's like so sad. Like it's like so sad. Like I just don't understand why in the world people feel like the need to abuse their child. And like whenever like people speak out about it, like this one time I was on my TikTok, and there's this lady talking about abortion. Okay, do not get me wrong, I believe that in certain matters that you can get an abortion. Like if you've been sexually assaulted, or if you could die from having this child. But my thing is if you're out here purposely having babies just to kill them, like you shouldn't. Like, why don't you get on birth control? Why don't you have the guy wear a condom? And yes, I get condoms can bust, condoms can break, or whatever. But I feel like you shouldn't be getting an abortion unless it has to do with sexual assault, or you could die. Okay? But that is off topic. So, anyways. Well, actually, I was actually getting somewhere with that, but then I lost my train of thought, so. Oh, yeah, that's what I was gonna say. So, like, the people that don't want these kids, they will abuse them. That's what I was trying to get at. But my thing is that there's always adoption. You can put them in the foster care, be like, "Hey, I accidentally got pregnant, and I wasn't ready, and I cannot take care of them. So I would like to put my kid up for adoption, if that is okay." And yes, I get like it's hard to do that because then you'll still get kids called on you. But my thing is that if there's people actually trying to do the right thing by them, then the police shouldn't be going after them for like child support. I mean, not child support, but neglecting your child, because it, like, that mother is not neglecting their child. That mother is trying to make sure that the baby will be in a better home, will be able to be better taken care of, where he or she won't have to worry about eating or where they're gonna get their next meal. Because also a lot of females, like, they get into like sex trafficking, and that's like another reason why you can get an abortion. But some people make these women have their babies during sex trafficking, so then once their babies get old enough, they can continue sex trafficking. But like in some cases, like, yeah, some females, they can get out of sex trafficking. So then they're just trying to make sure that their child doesn't get found by, because they gotta hide their own self. You get what I'm saying? Like, there's like no, like, whenever you get out of that sex trafficking, you better be dead. Because I'm pretty sure, and I've never been in sex trafficking, I do not know how it is, and I'm sorry for anybody that has been in sex trafficking. I'm just saying what I think. I'm not trying to say this is for sure, because it's hard to tell what these women go through. And you know what? Even some men go through this sex trafficking, like for like the gays communities or whatever. So, I mean, it's hard to tell. Excuse me, sorry. All I'm trying to say is like I think if you like end up escaping, like, if the person tries to find you, if they can find you, I'm pretty sure you're gonna end up dead. Now, I'm not 100%, or even beaten. I'm not for sure. I'm just saying, like, that's what I think. I don't know how it feels, and I'm not trying to have people sit there and think that or whatever. Like, I'm not trying to bring up like old memories for anybody that's been during sex trafficking. But yeah, like, I feel like they have to put their child up for adoption because of that, because they don't want their child to be found. Because they gotta go hide their own self, you know what I'm saying? Until, like, they can, like, go change their name and change, like, whatever they can change, so then they not get caught. But, like, what happened with Gabriel Fernandez is, like, so sad and heartbreaking. Like, you guys can go on Netflix, like I said, and watch the Gabriel Fernandez case, and I've already watched it. Cause I was like, hey, what is, like, I don't know why I'm, like, into, like, crime stuff, but I am. But yeah, it was, like, so sad, and I still do not have a permanent place to even, do my YouTube channels yet. I might have a new house, because I've been having to find new house because my landlord kicked me out or whatever. So I guess he passed away 2 days later on May 24th. So I guess he was like rushed into the on May 22nd he was rushed into the hospital, and then May 24th of 2013 at Children's Hospital in Los Angeles he had passed away. Let me see, because, like, I write in my journal, like, the facts and stuff. So, yeah, so like I said, like, a lot of people, like, reported signs of abuse. The social workers, the Children and Family Service, and the Los Angeles County Sheriff Department. So, I mean, I guess the teachers would like call or whatever, and like the cops would go out to his house, and like they'll be like, oh, he's okay, like let them come in or whatever, and like they'll put on this like fake act, and then once they leave, he's getting beat for telling on him or whatever. So the mother and her boyfriend were both charged and convicted of first-degree murder with special circumstances of torture. Now, I honestly do not know what them circumstances are, and I cannot sit there and say certain words right, so I'm sorry. But I heard that the mother got burnt with like scalding hot water in the jail. I don't know what else happened in the jail with her, but so like the mother was sentenced to life in prison without possible of parole, and her boyfriend was sentenced to death. Now I feel like the boyfriend should have also went to jail, so then all the men could have beat him and all this other stuff. Like I feel like they gave him the easy way out for sentences of death, like telling him like, hey, you can die or whatever. And for real, like Gabriel only like stayed like 8 months with his mom and her boyfriend. And I guess he was staying with like other family members, like his uncles, because his uncles were gay. And I guess that's where in the world they got that he was being gay from, was so like I guess they up and took them away from the uncles or whatever. And then his face was also forced to eat his own vomit. Not his face, but he was forced to eat his own vomit regularly, which caused his bones to break. And then like he was like also burned with like I said, with a bunch of burns on him and stuff. The mother of Gabriel was neglected to the other kids. So yeah, like she wasn't neglectful to the other kids or nothing. And in 2012 his mother was given custody. She was given custody and split of like with her family members. So like she didn't have like full custody of him, I guess. And I guess because she wasn't fit or whatever, I honestly do not know why she's lost custody of him. But that's all I got for now with Gabriel Fernandez. And then the next YouTube video that I'm going to talk about is Savannah Watts. I think I said her name right. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm gonna try to do more videos on my YouTube. Like I have a TikTok, I can like post it up here and whatever. So I hope you all have a nice day, and thank you guys for being patient. Like I said, like maybe in my new house, wherever that is, maybe I can like set up give me like a YouTube camera or whatever, and like set up a room for just my YouTube channels and my TikTok videos and stuff. But anyways, have a nice day, goodbye, and see you all next time.